Hi, this is Tony Aiello, and I'm here for N-Stuff Music. Today we're going to talk about the Korg Krome Workstation. The Korg Krome Workstation is ideal for any style of playing. I fell in love with this board the first time I got my hands on one. I really love the piano sound in it. It's Kronos-derived, full-length, unlooped piano samples, and they sound tremendous. In fact, I'll let you hear a little bit of it. Beautiful sounding piano. There are drum samples and patterns that are locked into every program, and there's also an arpeggiators in here as well too. We'll talk about shortly. Has some very expressive electric pianos, which have some 8-level samples in them, velocity switching samples. Nice sound electric pianos. It's got a very cool 7-inch touch display, which Korg has been doing for a good while with all the way back to the Trinity days, Trinities, Tritons, over the years, getting better and better with this display. Now we're into a color display that helps you get around. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how this machine works and how it's laid out. We have 120 notes of polyphony. That's how many notes it can play at one time. First thing is what they call program mode. Program mode lets you hear basically one sound at a time. So basically, piano is a program, electric piano or organ. Or a clavinet. Analog strings. Or some bass. So So you have a lot of individual sounds. And as I said before, you do have drum tracks kind of laid in there with them as well. So you can pull up a clavinet and also have a drum track. So you have some things ready to groove right along with. You can adjust tempo too right on the front panel. Very cool board. We also have what they call Combi Mode. Combi Mode is where you can combine sounds. There's up to 288 combinations in here. Up to 16 sounds physically on the keyboard. And you can take such a thing as piano and strings. And you also have arpeggiators in here, basically dual polyphonic arpeggiators that can give you some bass riffs, guitar strums, things that are kind of tough to play keyboard-wise. And we have a drum track, just like before. All right, the next mode is the sequencer mode. This is where you get to record up to 16 tracks of MIDI information. There are some song templates and stuff in here that allows you to assign, popular sounds and options of drum tracks and so forth that are sort of already preset for you. So you can kind of pull up a preset rhythm for the style or genre of music that you're going to try. And then it'll give you the most important instruments that might fit with that style. You're not locked into those. You can change them, but it gives you a good heads up, which is why they call it template. It gives you a good start of sounds to use for that particular sound, or song, I should say. There's also effects that are part of this as well. You have 5 insert effects that are available. 2 master effects and 1 total effects. And also EQ that's on every particular track. So you can EQ each individual track and timbre separately. So if you want a little more bass on the bass part or a little more treble on the drums, you can go in and tweak that out a bit. Insert effects allow you to take something like a rotary speaker or Leslie cabinet or something like that. Put it on the organ and the organ only, not across the entire 16 tracks. Lets you do that, and you have a total of 5 of those to choose from. You have a USB output on the back, which lets you send MIDI in and out through USB. It also has a regular MIDI in and out, so if you like the old school connectors, they are there. You have an SD card slot in the back as well, which lets you use an SD card up to 32 gig for storage of your songs and sequences and so forth, and your patches. If you do some editing of the synthesizer part of the machine, you can save those as well. There's also a free download of an editor software, librarian software, that is on the Korg's website that lets you edit the sounds and combinations and so forth right from the software. Very cool little program, and it's free at Korg.com. Korg Chromes are available in 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and Tootsie Frutti. No. 61, 73 semi-weighted keys, and also in a full 88 graded hammer action keybed, which is what I'm using right now. As I said before, I love this one. Easy to use. Even the 88 is lightweight and easy to carry. 32 pounds is all this one is. Coming soon on nstuffmusic.com, we're going to be doing a little more in-depth look of the Korg Krome Workstation and do some sequencing, sort of a tutorial step-by-step, how to get do some recording and get you up and running on this board. This is Tony Aiello. I'm here for End Stuff Music. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.